Kentucky. Okay, here we are in the, what are we in?
This is a Western Star. What's the model?
57X.
The 57X with the 72-inch sleeper. Oh, you got a table.
Yeah, it's a. You can convert it into a bunk.
That the bunk comes down like a vertical.
Nice.
Is it available with an upper bunk?
Yes, it is. Yeah. So this one's got a DD15 with a at 505 with a DT12 automated transmission.
Okay.
12 speed.
All right. So I drive a Cascadia every day
Right.
with the automatic. I work for CRETE Carrier.
Okay.
They don't have any of these, but
powertrain is the same.
powertrain's the same. So if I bought a Western, I could still get it serviced at the company terminals. They even have
Yep.
Freightliner mechanics on staff at some of their terminals, and they can work on the engine,
Yep.
oil filters, oil changes, all
Same.
that stuff's the same.
Yep.
What would be different? Body parts, suspension the same?
Suspension is the same.
So mechanically it's identical.
Correct.
All right. Goodness. Very similar dashboard.
Switches are different.
Yeah. You got a trailer brake on here. And what is this?
So this tells you tire pressure
Right.
of the axle and also
What's that?
tire pressure and tire temperature,
Oh, that's good to know.
and
Yep.
then battery power for each of the tires.
Oh, the tire monitoring units.
Right.
Right.
But you can also view it as
Suspension pressure. That's good to know.
gauges,
Yeah.
and you can change the gauges to whatever you prefer. Now those are hard switches, but you can also use a touch screen.
Assist, yeah. Lights, phone. Oh, and your stereo is in here too.
Correct.
This is
Yeah.
your music center.
Yeah.
Plug-ins
Plug-ins.
there. Power outlets down here. This one's USB. Oh, it's like USB-C. That's pretty handy. This is an option, so you can get it with just the old analog
Yep.
gauges too, if
Yes.
you wanted to.
Yeah. On the left side.
A nice seat.
Same cabinets up above as in the Freightliner.
Yep.
We know those
Where's
cabinets.
my snacks?
Are you ready for a snack?
That's where he keeps them.
So the other thing on the Freightliner is the opti-idle. Like if you set your temperature and all that, and you can turn on the opti-idle, then it comes on whenever it wants to all night long.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
And you can get this with an APU though, can't you?
Yeah.
Okay. And we got some weight in the back?
I think there's some weight in there.
Think?
I'm not sure. No.
Where's the gauge for the drives? The air suspension? Somewhere on here?
Yeah, it should be in here.
Suspension air pressure is at 50, so okay, that gives me an idea. One of these should make the seat go forward, right? This one here. That's better. There we go.
Yeah, we can go.
Are you all right back here?
Let's go,
Do
baby.
you have a seatbelt?
Yeah, the two seatbelts.
Yeah, there are two
Keep your
seatbelts.
doors closed.
That's what that means.
And you already know which way we're going, right?
I've been around a couple of times.
Yeah. So this truck has assistant lane assist. And,
Lane
cruise-
assist meaning if you wander, the steering actually brings it back.
Correct.
I've never driven something like that.
And cruise control from basically down to zero. It'll
With the forward radar controlling it, if there's something in front of you or somebody slowing down.
it slows you down, and it actually
There's our old friend up there.
and it actually stops you as well.
What's the horsepower of this engine?
505.
505.
Yeah.
Okay.
At
Well,
1850.
Climb feels better than when I'm driving.
With the lane assist, you basically still have to hold on to the steering wheel, but as long as you touch the steering wheel, it won't set off an alarm. If you let go of the steering wheel, it'll beep at you after 15 seconds and then eventually turn it off.
Oh yeah.
That's the safety.
It knows when you're touching the steering wheel.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, I don't usually drive with no hands on the wheel. That's kind of crazy.
So for the people who steer with their knees, does it know if you're touching it with a hand or a knee?
Yeah, as long as there's some pressure on the wheel. But we don't want people to leave the driver's seat and go in the back. Get
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Oh, will it shut the truck off if you do that?
Eventually, well, after 60 seconds, yeah.
The truck will just shut down.
Yeah.
Oh, look at all this, Tanya. Oh my gosh. Is that where the custom trucks are?
They're over
They're over here. So
Yeah.
those are looking pretty nice there.
Yeah, they're nice as well. I don't
Is
know.
that just the parking lot?
Must be.
I think it's just a parking lot. Yeah. But the custom trucks are over on the left side. There are some exotic trucks in there.
Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing them.
Yeah. What's your name?
Peter.
Peter. I'm Kevin. That's Tanya.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Are
Nice
you
to
from
meet you.
Louisville?
No, I'm from Portland, Oregon.
Oh, we were just in Arlington and Hermiston.
Oh.
We got some Marion berry pie.
Did you?
Brought it all the way to New York City. Yeah. We got a load in Arlington to the Arden Mills there,
I see.
and took it to Mount Vernon, New York.
Yeah.
2,800 miles.
The Marion berry is actually very famous. It's just south of Portland. That's where they originated.
Yeah, I'd never heard of it. I never tasted it before. I thought it was great. So we bought a whole pie of cherries. The restaurants
Yes.
there.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, good for you, man. You got it lucky up there.
So, I don't know if you can feel the lane assist or not.
Not much.
Not much.
So it's watching the lines
Yes.
with the camera.
Yeah.
Trying to help you if you get too close to one side.
We'll go around next time. When the turn on the cruise control, and we can demo that.
What's the speed limit on this?
25.
Cruise control will work at 25?
It works down to 10 miles an hour.
Oh my gosh.
And if there's somebody stopping ahead of you, it will actually stop your truck. So it goes down to from 25 down to 0. And so that feature is really handy when you're in stop and go traffic. You never have to touch the brake or accelerator.
The truck does it all.
Yep.
So you're in cruise control in a traffic jam.
Right.
And the truck's moving you up with the traffic.
Yeah.
Wow.
It actually stops and accelerates again.
I guess if you had a manual transmission, though, that wouldn't work, would it?
No, that wouldn't work, no.
Do you still sell trucks with manual transmissions?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
What percentage would you say is automatic versus manual? Any idea?
I would say
Hey, Tanya.
Oh, I felt that one.
I would say it's about 80% automated.
Huh.
You can put it.
Can we go over?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
And the cruise control is right here.
Yeah.
Zoom, set, cancel. Got it. So let's. And I said I'll just set it at 20 because I don't want to go too fast. I want to see what it's doing. All right, 20 miles an hour. 2 foot off the gas. trying. See the triangle there, Tanya?
No, honey, I'm in the back here. I can't see.
If there's somebody beside the truck, and that little triangle just lights
Oh,
up.
on the rear view mirror?
No, right there on the post by the windshield.
Oh, okay.
And the guys are telling me the new Cascadias, when there's somebody beside you, there's an alarm or some kind of warning sound, right?
Right.
You have that on the Westerns?
Yes, that's the same. Yeah, it's a sidecar assist. So that's basically your blind spot.
So if that guy was passing me, it didn't come on. So
No,
only
but
if you're parked,
if you were to attempt a lane change, it would have come on.
then it comes on. Oh,
Or your turn signal.
hit the turn signal, then it's going to
Yeah.
sound an alarm. Okay. What if I want to go a little faster? Which one is up? Plus 22, 23.
Did you try going over a lane to see what happens? How it pushes you back?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Can
doing
you
now.
feel it?
Oh, there.
Oh, wow.
See the wheel?
Yeah, do that again.
Whoop! It just kicked it over to the left.
Wow.
Yeah, you can feel it pulling.
And some
It's giving you a
drivers
little
like
nudge.
that for safety, but some drivers don't really like that. You know, they feel like it takes away some of their autonomy.
And you can turn it off if you're in a construction zone for about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So it's not really that annoying.
So if I use the turn signal and I went over, then it wouldn't work. You think? Yeah. See, it's not doing it.
Ah.
I signaled that time. Right.
Yeah, too bad we don't have anybody in front of us. We could have.
And then the radar would be controlling the speed. Right.
We might make them very nervous, though, as we barrel up behind them, just testing the system.
But it leaves a lot of distance. Like it won't let you get real close, right?
But you get behind the car and see what happens. Your cruise control is still on, right?
Yeah. Got my foot over the brake. Nothing's happening. That's not a good test.
What happened? It did not recognize it?
It didn't see the car.
Maybe because you weren't totally behind it. You were kind of at an
Now it's
angle.
working.
Now it sees these guys. Now it's working. What's this guy gonna do?
Did you brake?
Yeah. I didn't know what he was up to.
Silver bullet, too.
Yeah, look at that thing.
Yeah, cute.
Pedestrian there. It's not stopping.
No, because you have the cruise control back.
I did. I turned it back on and didn't see that person walking across the street. It's not good. Are these available with air suspension on the front?
No.
No?
Oh, hang on a second. Oh, yes, I think it might be. I'm not 100% sure. Because I'm actually on the vocational side of things and just helping out for the highway. But I think it might be available with air.
Do you know the weight of the tractor itself?
It's about 20,000 pounds.
And the Cascadia is, I think, more like 17 or 18,000. So it's heavier. And Tanya was telling me that you were saying that the body is all steel?
No,
Oh,
the cab doors are steel,
cab doors, okay.
and there's some reinforcements in the cab that are steel.
Okay.
But
And the chrome stuff you were saying was stainless steel?
yes,
Yeah.
everything you see outside that's chrome is stainless steel.
So how does it ride, Kevin?
Ride's good. Steer's good.
Will it go behind him? No.
Turn the cruise control back on and see what happens. Still in cruise control.
Yeah.
Right down and hit the brakes by itself.
And it should start up.
There it goes. Yeah.
By itself.
That's how it is.
Wow.
The standard setting for the gap is 3.6 seconds, and you can manually change that down to, I think, 2.1.
Oh yeah. The driver can adjust it.
Yeah.
Wondering if that guard shack's still going to be there after this weekend. Are you comfortable there, Tanya?
Yeah. I was just thinking how nice it would be to have a table and seats like this. I actually think we'd get a lot of use out of it. And it's probably not a big job to drop the bed down and put it back up, Peter?
Yeah, I think you got to lower the table.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I can show you how it's done.
And if you got an upper bunk and you were by yourself on the truck, you could just leave it set up.
Correct, yeah.
Right.
That's great.
Good
And where,
job.
yeah, he's a professional driver.
Yeah, I can tell.
No trucks were hurt in the filming of this video. All right, I'll
Yeah, let's trade spots, and I'd love to see how you do that.
Let's unhook this. Lower it. Yeah. Put this down.
There you go.
And I don't know where the latch is on this one.
Theoretically, we know it's possible,
Yeah, yeah.
and I love how easily you put down the table and the seats. And I tell you what, we would get so much use out of that, Kevin.
You think?
Absolutely.
Let's see.
Try it out.
Yeah. This one slides in as well. Oh, right here. Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah, that's great. We would so use that, like every reset, maybe not every
Yeah,
night,
I
but
appreciate
during
the
the
table
reset.
very much.
Because you like the swinging table on the Kenworth that you
Yeah,
had.
so this is good workspace.
Yeah. Great for cooking, great for working on the computer. That's awesome.
But you're losing this storage space.
Yes.
You can't bring
It's
as much
true.
stuff.
It's
right,
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I have a fraction here.
Yep.
Right there.
With
Yep.
a little freezer.
Yeah. And a microwave.
Same cabinet.
That's room for microwave.
Yeah. Yeah, other than that, it's like the Freightliner. I mean, even the same color scheme up there on the cabinets.
So that basically runs your AC and heater.
But you don't have the E-Spar heater on these because it
yes,
would be right here.
It's outside.
It's outside.
Yeah.
So the controls for it
turn the engine off, it basically runs off the battery.
Battery indicator there. So this is the running the S-bar heater,
Correct.
and you got your AC back here too.
AC and heater, yeah. And
That's interesting.
if the battery runs low, it turns your engine on.
Yeah. Opti idle.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, what model is it? What is this?
It's a 57X.
57X Western
Western
Star.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're
Kevin, did you like it?
Yeah. Thanks for the ride, Peter.
Oh, you're welcome, Kevin.